I'm Winston McLovin, Radio Free Winlove, live on location at the Kootenay Yoga Festival. I am here with Nicholas. Nicholas, welcome.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning. So, why don't you tell me and all our listeners why you're here?
Perfect. I will just remove those actually, because I feel they've made their point.
Perfect.
Why I'm here? Well, it's my second year being here at the festival. Last year I was teaching as well. I was leading an ecstatic...
You can just talk to me.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. I was leading an ecstatic dance breathwork. I did the Yin Reiki class with Amy. That was our biggest class as well of yoga for 42 people. I was volunteering as well. And I was leading another breathwork with Joseph. That's another facilitator and mentor this year. And why am I here? To teach again and volunteer again and help the girls for everything.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
So I'm really...
Mainly teaching, yeah.
I'm really curious about the breath work. What can you tell me, like what got you into breath work?
I first connected with breathwork with the Power of the Breath at Envision Festival in 2019, which was one of the most transformative healing experiences of my entire life. Still up to this day, I saw Soma Breath on stage. It's a school breath online. They're located in Koh Phangan in Thailand. And it's a self-study program that I'm currently taking. It's really condensed. There's a lot of science there. It's really wild in terms of like so many breathwork techniques to learn. And I just fall in love right away. I would say we don't fall in love, we elevate ourselves in love, but like I fall in love, elevated myself in love with Soma Breath 6 years ago now. And got hooked ever since. And when I did actually that ecstatic dance breathwork, I knew at that moment, I was like, this is so amazing, this is so inspiring. I want to learn that, I want to teach that, I want to master that, and I want to do this for the rest of my life.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
How has it changed you?
It's changed me in ways that are hard to describe. Just having more space, more clarity, more freedom, more empowerment for sure. I used to do lots of stage performances as well because I studied in arts and letter, theaters, and media. So I used to be on stage quite a lot, and that's definitely a different like modality to be on stage, definitely. But it's still really nice to, reconnecting with that for sure.
Well, and I'm thinking that they're both like psychological and spiritual benefits to it, but there's
absolutely,
but there's also physical benefits to breath work as well, and how it affects your body. Can you?
All the other ones are interconnected for sure. Yeah, psychologically and spiritually, like you mentioned, physically, emotionally as well, and energetically. Like all of those states are like interconnected together. And breathwork is a really powerful tool, definitely, and I think that's something like we see many more breathwork up to this day. And I'm still getting certified and I'm still learning about breathwork. But from what I'm seeing right now, the world definitely needs it to reconnect with our breath, and definitely because we don't know how to breathe. We haven't never been taught actually how to breathe properly. We just take it for granted. So many people just spend their entire lives like, oh, we're born and then boom, or die, but we never learned how to fully have this heart coherence with our own breathing. And that's something that I truly believe that everyone should be aware of. So yeah, just spreading the love in the heart about breathwork as much as I can. So
other than the Kootenay Yoga Festival, how do people find you? Like, how are you doing your practice outside of the festival?
They can find me. I'm located in Nelson. So they can find me there. I'm just starting to do some breathwork classes in town. In the town of Nelson, so they can find me on my Facebook page, Nicolas-Gabriel Auger-Chrétien. It's probably going to be written down as well. I do have my Instagram page called Noble Scribe, and Amy and we are sharing our holistic business online, which is called on Instagram and Facebook Art of Celebrating, My Sacred Light. And people can find me online there, and we are located in Nelson, and we are going to be teaching actually a Reiki First seminar next weekend. Again, we're going to be teaching Reiki First again, so we're going to be doing many events in different studios. It's just still getting to this point yet.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
So are there any other workshops that you're particularly excited about at this year's festival?
Absolutely, yes. Actually, I just taught mine, which was really powerful. It was a Soma Breath Energized Meditation Routine. And I just switched it with someone. I was supposed to teach it tomorrow. And the
Mhm.
one I was teaching tomorrow actually at 11:30, and at 11:30 there was Magic for the Modern Mystic led by Amber, which was my number one that I really wanted to go, and it was at the same time as mine. So I was like, oh, damn it, like I can do it. But now I just
Now you-
switched back the schedule because a girl this morning was not able to attend as a facilitator, so I just switched it. Yeah, there is Magic for the Modern Mystic that I really want to attend to. There is Unpacking, or I think it's called Unraveling Emotions, as well. That's going to be really good. There is Walking the Circle, led by Emma Cardinal. That's going to be a really nice, grounded somatic meditation as well. And a few others. I still need to check it out. We will also be doing the Healing Tent this year at Kootenay Yoga Festival. I am sharing the space with Emma. Emma, she's an amazing astrologer. She's going to be doing Tao Blessing and Tarot readings. And I'll be doing Reiki sessions of 20 minutes per person all over the festival as well.
Amazing.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to quickly ask, when we did a little walk tour of the festival,
Yeah.
I've noticed that there's different stages. So there's fire,
Yeah.
water, earth, and air.
Yes.
You were in the fire.
I was in the fire, yes.
Why-
There's spectrum and heater as well.
Yeah, so tell me why your particular workshop was in the fire.
Absolutely. Well, I'm really happy that they put me in the fire this year
Yeah.
because first of all, I'm a really fiery person. But with the breath, it was perfect actually because it's an energized meditation routine. So you're doing things. It's like embodying the whole somatic experience.
Mhm.
So we started with a dance to warm up. There was a whole brain activation. There was a warm up. There was a dance. A few anaerobic exercises. Anaerobic exercises means exercises with the absence of oxygen. So that was just a good way to start the day, to pump ourselves up, if I can say it like that.
Mhm.
After that, we were doing an ecstatic dance. So that's really fiery as well. That's really passionate. That's really intense. And then we were doing the sacred Om chanting and the breathwork with a guided meditation that was about 30 minutes. And the breathwork is really intense because it starts slowly. It builds up the fire inside because it's a round of inhale for 2, exhale for 4. And then there's a breath retention phase when you go really deep. And then the second round, it's inhale for 4, extend for 4. So you build up that fire to reach a certain coherence, like energetic state that you can go really deep, really, really powerful. And yeah, you're just building up your own inner fire. And I think it was perfect to be in that stage as well because it's great uplifting music with counting. So it's really intense.
Mhm.
The music is really loud, my voice is loud, and people can really go deep as
Yeah.
well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, so if people want to follow you more, is there a specific place online that people can find you in particular and your offerings?
Absolutely, yeah. Our main Instagram page for the both of us, for Amy and I, is Art of Celebrating.
Mhm.
And we do have our website called My Sacred Light, where you can find all of our Reiki seminars. We are doing private Reiki sessions as well. I'm going to be starting to do some private breathwork coaching too. And Amy and I, from time to time, we're doing yoga events as well. And we are teaching Reiki 1, 2, 3 seminars, certifications in Nelson as well.
Amazing.
Yeah. So it's called mysacredlight.com.
Well, thank you so much for the light
Thank you.
that you bring into this world,
Thank you so
Nicolas.
much for having me.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so
Winston.
much. Radio Free Winlove, Kootenay Yoga Festival.